Good morning. Welcome to Margaret being Margaret. And I'm being Margaret. I'm getting ready to do the second coat on the bedroom. And this fan, it's a really good fan. You can't tell right now. You've seen me take it apart before. But it's been humming. And this fan is usually super quiet. And every night I turn it on. And every night, within 2 seconds, I'm saying bad words. And I turn it off because it's got a hum to it. And I figured it was the hardwood floor, which I'm sure isn't helping, but I put a rug under it, still not okay. I was gonna put it in the closet and give up because I really want to clean this room out. There is a reason for that. Bought another rug. Shouldn't have bought another rug, but I had to buy another rug. I've got to make this room habitable for me. So anyway, the rug will be here in a week. And I want to get all of the painting done if I can. And I want to get this place cleaned out. Well, Michael finished the floor in the basement finished room this morning. And so I can put some stuff down there. But if I put much, I probably will be in trouble. So instead of just shoving this in the closet, I got sidetracked. You know how we always do. And I took it apart, which is fine, but I took it like all the way apart. It's not plugged in. No, it's not plugged in. I just scared myself to try to see if maybe just a good cleaning will do anything and to check if there's anything loose. But this is all I can take apart. The rest of this is not meant to be touched by me. I took the hair dryer and went through it. It's funny, I want to turn it on with it all taken apart and see if I can hear it. But I also know that that's not smart. So one thing that's happening in my old age, I'm talking myself out of some of the stupid stuff I would have normally done. I could move on to fixing all the holes in the walls from nails and screws. And pick up paint this week once I finally find out what color it is that I'm picking up. All right, that's tightened. I'm going to tighten this up. I think I'm so bloody smart. I just put it together wrong. Oh, son of a gun. I put it together tight so that it won't make any noise. You know when you put things together and there's an extra piece? Yeah, that's not good. All right, this has a sign that says up. Thank goodness for that. This is a Rowenta fan. I've probably had it for 10 years now. Turbo silence, normally. And it's a good fan. I would recommend this to anyone if you're interested. Rowenta. Gosh, I hope this works. I truly need a fan to sleep at night. I need to feel that air. Good morning. I just had to look down. I'm going to trip. Welcome to Margaret being Margaret. I have a busy day. We're gonna get things done is what we're gonna do. I'll show you what I've done so far this week. Today's the day to finish up what I can do. And I will take a break and we will tell stories. I had to take most stuff out of here. I still have a little bit. The windows are done. They look nice. Walls are not, as you can tell. There's a story. Doors are done in case she decides to keep them. Look at this. This is real plaster. And all of the paint came off when I took off the protective frog tape. All that's got to be sanded down and filled in and oy vey, all here. What a mess. So I'm going to put down the rug in here today. And let me tell you right now, that's going to be a catastrophe, I can tell. So I've got stuff everywhere. I'm going to get a cup of tea. Before I start my day, let's talk for a little bit. Okay. Okay, got my cup of tea. Got myself situated. And I haven't sat and just talked to you guys forever. And I do miss doing that, but gets by me, gets away from me. So I don't know how long this is going to run. Get yourself a cup of coffee, get yourself a cup of tea, run a bath. I don't know. It's Saturday morning. I am going to finish that bedroom today as far as getting the rug down. I will tape it because it is going. Parker just jumped on my notes. It is, and there goes Parker's tail. It is going to be a beast trying to get a 9x12 rug down and the padding under it by myself. I don't know what that was, or if you heard it, but the cat just growled like a dog. And there's nothing outside. Looking this way, we have a building permit, and that's as far as we've gotten. I do have a plan that I can show you. I don't think it will be in this video, probably the next one, only because this one's going to go on for a while, probably longer than what you need. Talking about that, I don't know what I wasn't talking about that. I took a shower last night, washed my hair, and put no mousse, nothing in it. This is my hair, silky, silky fine. I put a curling iron to it an hour ago. Yeah, without mousse and hairspray, this is really good for what my hair would look like. So just when you talk about, when I do my hair, unless I put product in it, there is nothing going to happen. And this is a nothing going to happen day. And Nikki's here. Do you want to meet people or no? Hey, I'm so happy. Everybody, my Nikki.
Hi.
Oh my God.
How's it going?
I talk about you so much, and you know that.
No,
I'm going
a face.
I'm going to talk today. We don't have to do it about the video of how overbearing I am.
Oh, the worst.
So anyway, this is my Nikki. I'm going to go. Bye-bye. What an awesome surprise that was. And the fact, look at my hair. The fact that Nikki did a pit stop and said hello. One of the things that I mentioned just then was something that somebody had commented. If you don't read the comments on the YouTube channel and you have time, read them. Some of them are phenomenal, some of them are heartbreaking, and some of them, and, excuse me, Michael's banging away there. When I do this, somebody will say, don't give them any airtime, don't give them any credit, don't pay attention. I like to share some of these things, not even because they bother me, as much as I don't understand the thinking behind it. And that was, I might as well just, since I mentioned it to Nick, I might as well just find it, because I did hold on to it. And I won't read the whole thing, but I just want you to see this because, first of all, it does make me think, which is always a good thing. Well, maybe not always. Howdy, just a word of caution. You may think all is going well with your son and daughter-in-law, but I would tread lightly if I were you. It's obvious you're still set in your ways via formula shopping, house projects, etc. And forgive me, I worry about your overbearing attitudes that you keep trying to control most details. This is why we all need that personal relationship with Jesus. It's impossible to adapt. Otherwise, get into a church, please. That's a separate issue for me. Of course, you're welcome to delete my post. I know from experience how older folks get set in their ways and eventually they become intolerable to those whom started out wanting only to help. I do wish you the very best, Margaret. Concerned me because if I'm overbearing, which I have a tendency to be, as my sister Karen said, did they know you before you got mellow? And all I did was say LOL because really, but somebody else, where is it? Oh, I'm not going to find it, had put a thing about, wow, how did you get that from such a lighthearted video that Margaret did about the formula being under lock and key and all that? And she wrote that it's her relationship with God that he led her to try to help me, talk to me. I'm paraphrasing here, I apologize. as my sister said, wow, isn't it nice that you're so important that God sends other people to intervene for you? And my thing is, I'm an agnostic, which means I don't have strong beliefs, but not that I don't have any. And my thought is, well, if there is a God, I'm sure he can reach out and we can have a personal conversation and a personal relationship. I don't need anybody to intervene. Now, that's my perspective. Take it with a grain of salt. The thing about overbearing, I know, as I said, it could be true because I am a very strong personality. And I talked to Mike and Nikki right away because I'm always saying, tell me when I overstep. Tell me. If you don't tell me or slap me over the head with a sledgehammer, I probably won't see it. So I don't want anybody to get defensive on my behalf. All right, well, here's the first of 10,000 problems that we'll have today. I opened up this beautiful, nice and thick, what is it, underlayment for the carpet. The doors won't open and close. I thought I was going to cut it back and make it work, but I'm not going to. It'll be half of what it can be. So I got to find a way to fold this up and get it out of here and pray that the carpet will work. I don't have high hopes. I wonder if I should roll this or fold it. I think I'll roll it. Holy mackerel, this thing is heavy. I can get it to stay with duct tape. Now I'm being very good-natured about this, but if the rug does it too, it won't be pretty. Pray for me. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. All right. I've got to take this stuff right out to the trash. Oh, that's nice. All right, I'm afraid to try it, but we will. Son of a... Doesn't work. Yeah, because no matter what I do.
Yeah, no, you probably have like a quarter inch you can cut.
And that won't help.
Get rid of this stupid rug.
No. It'll go down for the time being, and then when you guys come over here, you can do what you want. I can't look at this floor another day. Oh my gosh. So, this isn't going to work. You can't close the door, which when it's the little one's bedroom, we're going to need to. But I don't need to for another month or two. So I'm going to leave it down. Do I look as unhappy as I am? This sucks. I'm buying myself more space than I realized. Yeah, I am so unhappy right now. And so warm. Yes, I know, take off the sweatshirt, Margaret. But I do that and I'll be too cold. So, leaving this here, it was against that wall. I'm thinking I'll put the baby's porta crib over there. So when she's here, I have some place for her to take a nap. I have blackout blinds coming. Because the one thing that Nikki taught her was when we close the blinds and it's dark, it's time to sleep. That kid's sleep training, you close the blinds and she puts her head down and she's gone. So we're keeping that. The bed, you know, is over here. I'd like it to be this way a little bit, but I'm not asking Michael. He is so overwhelmed. He's working too much. He's just, really working way too much. Put that over there. And that's wasted space that I'd like to move that bed over, but it's not important. It's just not important. This is looking into the bedroom. Hey, it's a step in the right direction. I'm going to call it not a failure. I'm certainly not going to call it a win, but not a failure. This video has been out of order in more ways than one. I just finished in the bedroom, so you know my state of mind right now. I'm so disappointed. The rug didn't have to be there. I thought it would be nice. It looks better than it did before, but it's horrible. It's only a couple more months. Now, the reason for that is Michael and his family will be moving over here in probably July so they can get situated before back to school in September. Things are changing. The slow start to the construction is driving all of us crazy. I will put this squarely on the architect. I don't have a lot of nice things to say there, so I'll leave it. We do have some preliminary plans, but not ready yet to hand to a contractor. The contractors are waiting. So Michael is finishing up the basement. The floors are down. They'll be putting new lighting. It looks so nice. I want to go down there. They are vetoing that vehemently. I am going to lose this round. I don't want to. So I'll be in their brand new bedroom. And I told them I'm not using their closet and their new bathroom. That's theirs. And it may be that way for the winter. I hope not, where they'll be down cellar. You know, Nikki has her office that will be down there. They'll put their bedroom set down there and her treadmill. So she's right. Darn it. I don't want it. I don't want it. We don't have an option. I'm going to lose. Not gracefully. So it's really only another 2.5 months, maybe, till we're all under one roof. And as Nikki said, that's going to get more difficult because we'll be sharing that horrible little kitchen. What I may do, no, I'm not going to be down cellar. I was going to say I was going to buy my refrigerator already for the new house and put it down there if I were down there. That's not going to work. I'm going to need a plan X, Y, and Z by the time this is over. So I said Michael is severely stressed. He's working 40, 50 hours at his full-time job and then here constantly. The plans that the architect drew up were not what they wanted. And they're going to have to cut a lot of the fat out, which is frustrating the heck out of both of them. I'm beyond frustrated. I'm just smiling. It's hard to watch people that you adore struggling. And they're struggling through no fault of their own. It's just a stressful time, and we all know that. We've all been there. So they're doing really well, but I don't know. And outside of painting the room that I'm in that will be the little ones, there's nothing left that I can do to help. I'm going to go cuckoo. So, changing subjects. I want to talk about a couple of things. Since I've calmed down so much, I don't find myself, I didn't think it was all that interesting, but, with not owning the salon, not owning the two-family, I don't have the opportunity to be such an idiot. I found that I'm managing just fine. Monday, I always sit the little one on the kitchen counter and keep a hand on her foot, even though she does sit there very nicely because she wants to watch what I'm doing at the sink and stuff. Got her formula ready in her bottle, hadn't put the top on, went to reach for her, 8 ounces everywhere. Had to wash the floors, the front of the dishwasher, the cabinets, the stove. I will tell you, the little one thought it was hysterical. Tuesday, we're sitting on the counter while I'm getting breakfast, and it's oatmeal with blueberries. Blueberries in the big container. Yeah, We all knew it was coming, right? Yeah, she decided that they should go on the floor. I had blueberries in 3 rooms. My own fault. I know that. My own fault. But I just thought, okay, things are getting back to normal in my life. I think I said I had to get a second battery for my lawnmower because this lawn is so much bigger that I'm waiting forever for the one battery to charge. And I did have 2. One died. The battery is $179. The company that I bought the lawnmower from 4 years ago no longer has a dealer for is Greenworks, and it's commercial. But he was absolutely excellent when I talked to him. RDL in Rehoboth, if anybody cares. And he kept looking to see who I could get it from. I couldn't get it directly from Greenworks. I don't know why. So he had texted me and said he found some place that I could get it. He was 99% sure it was a legit place, and he had his fingers crossed. Got the battery. Wednesday, when I got home from being at the kids all day, I went out and mowed the lawn at 5 o'clock in the afternoon for an hour. I'm telling you, I'm in better shape taking care of this little one between the up and down, and lifting 20 pounds and taking long walks every day. I feel pretty good, except for the cough, which I keep turning this off so you miss, but it's also allergy season in the Northeast, and that's killing it. It was funny because I mentioned to Michael that he went to school with the guy that owns RDL, and I said, I got the battery. It came in, and it's a good one, and it works, and it's fine. And he'd mentioned that I should probably send a text to the guy and tell him I got it, and thank you. I thought, oh God, my kids are finally telling me how to act. Not a bad thing. Wednesday, my sister Karen spent a couple of hours at the house with me, keeping me company with the little one. I don't think I'm good company anymore. All I want to do is stare at the little one and smile. And do the, oh, look at that, oh, look at that, oh, look at that. I am the most obnoxious grandmother possible. And I own it. Thursday, Nikki has said she wants this baby's room here to be painted the same color as what she has at their present house. I went down cellar looking. She said there was a can down there. Michael went down cellar looking. Neither of us could find it. Nikki found it. It was a little sample can, which I never thought to look at. Had the name on it. Has the barcode of the sample. So I went to Lowe's because it's a Sherman and Williams paint. No such thing. What? They read the barcode. No, the barcode's no good. How can the barcode be no good? It's your paint. They looked it up. No, nothing. And he tried. He tried, and he actually took the paint, which I know somebody's going to say, dried it, scanned it to read it, came up with some weird color that had nothing to do with the color that it was. So I left without the paint. Now, while I'm at Lowe's, the little one and I drove with her. We're getting ready to leave. I had gotten a couple of things. Take out my wallet. The coin zipper was broken. Coins everywhere. And they're going, oh, ma'am. It's like, no, just keep it. I don't even care anymore. So I love this thing. And I had fixed it once, but it's too far gone now. I can't get the zipper to stay. So I did send away to Amazon. I do like this. I'll put it up for you. And got the purple version. But it's nice. It's got the change purse, which I had this one for 3 years. So I guess that's not horrible. And room for your, I just had to make sure there was nothing showing. Room for your credit cards. So it's very, very slimline. I like it. But the green one, dead. So that was Thursday, making a fool of myself in Lowe's. And you know what? I'm checking out, and somebody's running after my change. And I finally made eye contact with her. It's somebody who used to go to my hair salon. Now, she went there many, many years, at least 15, 20. She didn't recognize me. How can I have changed so much in 6 months? But she went, oh, you look familiar. And I thought, oh my God, I need makeup and hair so badly. And as you can tell, it's not going to happen. Wanted to get the last coat of paint on those windows and doors, and I hadn't done it all week. I don't have that kind of energy usually. Last night at 10 o'clock, I thought I want it done so that today I could put down the rug that I knew was going to fit and look so good. So finished the painting. I can actually put the white paint away. The only thing I could use it for now, the kitchen table, I painted white a couple years ago, and I think Nikki's going to keep it because it expands to fit 13, but it could use a good coat of paint, and that paint is phenomenal. It's meant for that kind of thing. So when I get the urge to paint, I'll stop painting my furniture. Somebody's got to control me. I'm overbearing. And I've got to stop ordering things. Now, I've been good. You know, I swore I would never be a grandparent that bought stuff for their grandkids. Not going to happen. I'm not going to do it. I'm very sanctimonious. And I said to Karen, and as soon as I finish buying the things that she needs, I'll stop. Because, you know, we got the swing, the freestanding swing, which she likes to push the swing, doesn't want to be in the swing. However, I have a 2-foot bunny that I keep in the back seat of my car. We got that out to put in the swing. She threw such a temper tantrum because she was jealous. Didn't want to push the bunny, didn't want the bunny in the swing, wanted the swing empty, and she wanted to push it. So that was money well spent. Easy come, easy go, right? But, you know, I bought the rugs. And then this just shows you how I do pay attention. A while back, boy, probably at least a month, 2 months, well, probably 2 months ago, you started putting pictures on Facebook of yourselves, a couple of you, unfortunately, not all of you. And somebody had put a picture of their Easter decoration. And I fell in love with the stand that the decorations were on. The decorations were on. I actually had taken a picture of it and done a Google search. I love it, love it, love it. So hopefully whoever put it up notices how much I loved it. I had taken a picture of it, Annie, March 29th, and found it online. Talked myself out of getting it because first of all, I don't have a house. Oh. Second of all, I don't need to be buying things. But a week ago, I was still thinking about it. So March to April, a month, that's a long time for me. Long story short, I ordered it. I can't be buying stuff for a house I don't have. And I'm not even going to open the box. It'll be a housewarming gift to me if I ever get a house. I talked to Mike and Nick today a little bit and said, you know, what do you want to do? All my pots and pans and dishes are out. Do you want me to pack them up so you can put your stuff here? It makes no sense. You're going to have to pack up to get here, unpack them into the existing kitchen, to take them out when you get your new kitchen. I think we're probably in agreement that we'll just work off of what I have. What I have is nowhere near as nice as Nick's, but good. She'll slum it for a while and then appreciate her stuff even more. She did say, this is not going to work. You only have 2 glasses. And I said, then unpack a glass. I don't have a lot of stuff. What can I tell you? And they're not going to like my pots and pans because hers are gorgeous. But again, whatever you want. At this point, I just want a house. I'm done here for the day as far as hard work. I am bushed. Tomorrow, Sunday, I am going to go visit Mike and Debbie, my old neighbors in Dayton that I lived across the street from for over 40 years. Deb's the one that helped me so much when we were selling the house. I am so looking forward to that. I don't want to lose contact with them, and it would be so easy for that to happen. Debbie is good about reaching out, texting, but I'm not going to do long texts. So finally, we're both making time tomorrow. I'll go over there and I'll see the old house and just visit for an hour. But that will be nice. I'm going to sit and do nothing. I'm looking at my hair as I'm talking to you, realizing I need some help. I hope everyone has a good week. Thank you for being part of my week. And I'll touch base when I can. I'm done.